Check, check.
Check. Check. Hey.
Check this. Hey, check this. कैसी इजाजत मिली है एक दूसरे में हिफाजत देखो न कैसी इजाजत मिली है एक दूसरे में हिफाजत मिली है जीने की सारे जरूरत मिली है जो भी है जैसा है हमेशा हमेशा रहे जिस तरह शाम सुबह तू मेरा तेरे बिना क्या मेरा तो जिस्म जा एक है न होना कभी तुझको तेरी मेरी कहानी ये बारिशों का पानी बनके जो इश्क बरसे तेरी मेरी कहानी तेरी मेरी कहानी बनके जो इश्क बरसे तेरी मेरी कहानी check check
All our lovely guests to please take their seats. We are just about to begin in few moments. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, please take a seat. We're just about to begin. Call it a tribe, call it network, call it a family. No matter what you call it, the true essence of it comes out when we all come together and celebrate as one. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, everyone present over here. I'm Sabrina, your host for today's evening. It gives me immense pleasure and honor to welcome you all to our very first ASBL Family Day. So can we begin the evening with a huge round of applause for all of us as we gather over here as one ASBL family. On this day, we honor the relationships that have transformed us into a close-knit unit. Your trust and loyalty have been the catalyst for our shared growth. Thank you for being an internal part of our wonderful journey. We don't just mean to celebrate the bond that you share with us. It is also about the bonds that you would share amongst yourself. When you live in a vibrant and bustling living community, only then would our ASBL homes truly come alive. Ladies and gentlemen, when we talk about beginning, prosperity, and celebration, we get one thing in our minds, a diya, which depicts positivity and...
EV Bulletin Updates, stay tuned to V6 News as...
Let us begin today's evening with the lighting of the lamp. And to do the honors, I would like to call on stage Mr. Vijay Bhaskar Reddy, ASBL mentor, on stage with a huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Along with him, let me call on stage Mr. Ajitesh Korupolu, the CEO of ASBL, of course, with his better half, or I might say the best half, Mrs. Swati on stage. And along with them will be joining Mr. Anil Kumar Tota, the co-founder and COO of ASBL, along with Mrs. Ashwini Tota. Ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome them with a huge round of applause as they will be doing the honors of starting this wonderful evening with lighting of the lamp. I would once again like to take this opportunity, ladies and gentlemen, to remind you that this is our first ASBL Family Day celebration, and this is how we begin with the lighting of the lamp. And it is wonderful that we are doing this in the presence of our extended family members. gentlemen, we formally begin the celebration with all of you on our first ASBL Family Day 2024. Thank you so much to our dignitaries along with their better halves to do the honors so that we begin. Well, I have welcomed you, but there is one gentleman who is excited and eager to talk and address everyone present over here. Well, it is not a surprise, but I give the stage to the ASBL CEO, Mr. Ajitesh Korupolu. Over to you, sir.
Firstly, Andarki Namaskaramu. Thank you so much for coming. And thank you, Sabrina, for all the kind words. Right, so firstly, thank you so much for coming for the first ASBL Family Day. Right, this is the first time we are conducting such an event, and first time this happening in the country where, you know, a developer and their customers are meeting together as a family. Let me share the inspiration before I go a little further for this event. So when we're thinking about this event, you know, generally we were looking like, how do others do and all of that. And eventually we came to a point that, okay, boss, it should not be like a corporate event, right? So let us not take any inspiration from a corporate event. We don't want to be like that. This is not a corporate event. So we wanted it more like a family event, right? So where, you know, we get to meet each other in a more informal context, get to know each other. Like, you know, people can know among who their neighbors are, how, you know, the entire ASBL family is like. So we took inspiration from, you know, weddings and birthdays, and that was the inspiration for this event. And in the end, I'll even tell about who inspired us to do this event, right? So yeah, this is the first, you know, time we are, you know, we are organizing this event, and it was very great for me. Like I was outside, I got to meet a lot of our customers face to face, a lot of our family members face to face, and they gave us great feedback. See, as a brand, you know, delivery was something which we were very focused on right from the beginning, right? Growing up, I grew up in a real estate family, so there were a lot of, what do you say, dinner table conversations aitunde, site la lem aitundi, itlanti stuff anta. So, andulokeli I learned that, okay, the major problems or the major thing you need to solve in real estate first is delivery. ఏది మాట్లాడినా ఫస్ట్ అయితే టైంకి ఇచ్చేయాలి. దట్ ఈస్ వాట్ ఈస్ ద గ్రౌండ్ రూల్. సో ఫర్ ద ఫస్ట్ 5 years ఆఫ్ మై career and our company's you know, lifetime, we focused a lot on getting the delivery right, making sure we deliver on time and with great quality, right? And now we have even started the deliveries of ASBL Spire, right? Out of 393 flats, close to 250 flats have been called for a handover inspection. So I'm really glad to announce that. So that's how. So, and then eventually, right, I should really thank all our customers. Once they started meeting us, they gave us a lot of feedback on design. Asalu oka project lo emem undali, what are consumers needs, right? What is the facility which is required for today's day and life? So they gave us a lot of feedback, and that's how we developed. And we are able to offer much better products, much better amenities, and even collaborate and work with global designers, right? In some of our new projects, we're working with architects from Singapore, London, different place, but again, taking in the feedback which our customers have given. So that's how our journey started from 2021. And then we started doing digital conferences, what we call ROTC. So we thought that it was more convenient for people to come to, you know, a digital conference and, you know, listen to us and give their valuable feedback. And then I was thinking, okay, why don't we, you know, we should at least meet in person. Digitally, it's great. It has great convenience. But definitely we should be meeting in person, you know, and get to greet each other. So that was the inspiration for this day. So I'll not keep my presentation too long. I know I'm standing between, you know, the music event, which is by Theertham band. I know most of you all really like the band. So I won't take too long. But I would definitely want to highlight the key direction in which the company is going forward, right? What are the key problems which we want to solve, which we have already solved, and which we'll be solving in the next few years. So it's broadly to discuss the vision of the company and the direction what we will be taking, right? So the first and most important thing I would say is the concept of intentional design. This was inspired by the feedback which our Spectra customers have given, and later Springs customers and Spire customers have also given. So the idea was, okay, when people came to meet us, they were telling, okay, can you do these things? Can we change these things? Of course, all of it we will not be able to do it, but some of it we were able to do it. Then the idea came, okay, how do we take it, how do we improve the scale, right? And how do we go digital? Because somebody coming, like a customer coming to your office and giving you feedback, there'll be only few people who can do that with the paucity of time, right? So that's how we came with the concept of udesign.com, right? It's, I would strongly, say like you please visit the website and give your valuable feedback. There are several surveys and several, polls which we conduct to take feedback from customers on what is it that they need in the next couple of years or the next few years, or what is it that they need in their project, right? So intentional design was something which was very, very important, and we laid the foundation for that in 2023. And using this, we came up with a lot of feedback on how co-working has become a part, hybrid work, what we call hybrid work, has become a part of regular life these days, right? And the importance of childcare infrastructure, right? And next was the entire aspect of health and fitness and why these facilities don't get used as much. And next, what are the new type of facilities we should be giving in, right? So all those we learned through the, the UDesign platform. For those of you who have already participated in various polls and given us feedback, thank you so much. But we'll be continue every month, a couple of polls we are running these days. And we want to get into a lot of details. Okay, what is it that you're expecting out of your living room? Because see, real estate is one field which is the costliest, affair for any customer, right? It's the costliest purchase on a customer's wallet, and there is no data. And without data, we cannot really run things, and that's what the industry has been running, and several, that's the real problem for us. So if we have a data-led design process, it will really help all of us. So, I keep saying that, we are not a builder company, we are a hardware company, right? Just like how Apple or probably IBM, these guys make laptops, we make physical spaces. So we are a hardware company, and the data you give will be our requirements. The feedback you give will be our requirements, and using these requirements, we would want to design projects. Of course, most of it, we will not be able to accommodate everything, but we'll try to accommodate as much as possible. So that was one key initiative, what we laid the foundation in 2023. But going forward, we expect far wider participation and a lot more feedback, right? So that was one of the important things in this year what we did. The next thing is the entire tech aspect. So again, taking the Q and feedback from the UDesign surveys, we realized that the entire purchase journey in real estate is really complicated. And almost 8 out of 10 customers, it makes them feel that, it's very, too much time it takes of there, and then the information communication process is, not streamlined and all of that. So when we did, first stage surveys and all of that, we wanted to start optimizing this entire thing and bring in, standardization and great service at great scale. And that's where we took a lot of cues from. Again, we developed a lot of tech, and most of you will already be seeing the first signs of it, right? Most of your receipt letters and demand letters are now digitized, and they're being sent to your WhatsApp, because in the past I was seeing when a customer, after paying, we were making manual receipts, and they might lose the receipt when they reach us out to again, make another one. It used to be a lot of cumbersome process. Today, all of that is available at the click of a button on your mobile phone, right? And people can know all the information in a more transparent manner. Taking forward, we have even begun experimenting with digital signatures, right? So what we realize is, okay, the entire booking application, if you look at real estate purchase, it's the most complicated purchase. There are hundreds of documents which people sign. Some of the times we don't even know what document we are signing. So the idea is, can we make the entire purchase process as easy as ordering food in Swiggy? So that's the inspiration. So it should all be click, click, click. And again, it should be very transparent and seamless, so that everybody, our people across all age groups can really use it, right? The UI UX is something which we focus a lot. So again, some of the, over the last 3 to 4 months, some of our customers would have already seen the booking applications are all digitally signed, right? You don't need to, it greatly makes the entire booking process hassle-free. Now we are working with our banking partners to really solve the loan documentation challenge. Typically, I see like, I don't know, close to 20 to 30 documents which get exchanged for loan-related purposes. And in the case of NRIs, I was astounded to know that it's close to 50 documents, and they have to get it notarized with several things. So we are trying to streamline this entire process, and so that it can bring about convenience, and it can really save time for a lot of people. So that is something which we are working with our banking partners, where you will see that your agreement of sales, your tripatriate agreements, all of that would be digitized. And see, the thing with digitization is, one, it adds a great deal of convenience. And next thing is, it will make all the documents be available in your, in your phone. So they're available at any time at a click of a button, so one can easily reach out to that. So that's something which will be very important for us, and we'll be picking up this year. Work has already begun. And next, another important concept I would want to talk about is the entire virtual accounting process. Again, when reading from the feedback from some of our customers, if you see, generally people transfer us money and then it takes us anywhere from 24 hours to 48 hours, sometimes a little longer, to get back and acknowledge that we have received the money. Why can't it be instantaneous? Like you go and you swipe your card, the moment you swipe, you get a message to your phone, right, that so-and-so money has been debited. Why can't it be instantaneous, so that it can give a lot of clarity to people whether the money has been debited or not? Because these are large sums of money, right? They're not like 100 rupees or something. General transactions run from anywhere from 10 lakhs to 50 lakhs sometimes. So that's one major key thing. And another thing also, as we are scaling, right, we are handling large-scale pre-EMI transactions. So unless, again, we don't have a robust technological tool, it becomes very difficult to process these many payments on time to everyone seamlessly. So the entire concept of virtual accounting and integration with our banking partners is something which we will be solving in this year. So the idea is to make the entire purchase process very seamless, digital first, and to offer great service quality. Right, the next this is something which is more dear to me and my most favorite one, the entire concept of living. Digitizing the entire living aspect, right? The first experimentations will begin in ASBL Spire, now that we are handing over. So again, we want to be a hardware software company. We are not just developers. We don't want to be businesses who will just develop the space and go. We want to make the entire aspect of living in our communities really easy and friendly, right? So let me share a little story of the inspiration for this. So I was talking with my friend Sai, who stays in Canada. So a lot of this story began 2 years back. So he told me that these days he's having breakfast while going to his office. Hence he's getting up 15 minutes late. I was like, okay, so where are you having a breakfast in your office? He told, no, I'm having my breakfast while driving. I was like, do you self-drive or do you have a driver? He told, the car self-drives and I have my breakfast. So that led to the inspiration of this entire living app. The idea is how Tesla provided a virtual driving assistant to all their cars at scale. The idea is, can we provide a virtual home manager to all our customers, right? So because see, almost 70% of our family members are both wife and husband working, right? So imagine the hassle or the entire effort of running a house in this context, where you got to do your job, you got to take care of your children and all of that. So can we offer a virtual assistant which will really manage your house for you, like manage the maids, manage the housekeepers, manage your groceries, manage maybe some of your appointments and things like that. So that is a vision for this product. Of course, it's a very lofty vision, so we are expecting that it should take 2 to 3 years to reach there. So the first stage deployment of this technology will happen in ASBL Spire. So, and again, we are really expecting all of you all to give a lot of feedback on how to make it better. So that, I believe that as ASBL, we need to take forward the luxury of a 5-star hotel and the warmth of a home. If we can merge those two, then we've got a great value add. Then the people living in our community will find it a lot more easier to live, and what we call ease of living. Right? Ease of living is a very intangible component. If we can generate that, then we generated great equity, hence great appreciation also on our, on our investments. So that's something which we are really looking forward. And of course, the first one might have some bugs and errors. Please be patient with us, and please give us all your valuable feedback on how to operate the facility and even, enhance the lifestyle quotient also. And taking inspiration from the app also, what we have done for Spire is that we have moved away from the traditional concept of facility managers and these sort of roles, and we are calling it something called lifestyle managers. Because it's not just facilities. Of course, facility management is very important. We need to have a strong asset tracker to maintain all the assets of a facility, but it just shouldn't stop there, right? We need to think about how are people celebrating all the events? What is the participation? What are all the different types? Because see, again, people from different cultures are going to stay in our communities, right? Our family has people from all parts of the country. So there'll be different cultures. We want to celebrate all types of cultures. And to see furthermore, where all can technology really impact in making their, lives easy. Like, just like my friend's case, where he's having his breakfast while going to the office, can we do something like that in real estate? So that, I believe, is the future of real estate. And I also feel like, see, gone are the days where we can sell just square feet. There's a lot of square foot available for that, right? And those days are gone. I think the future is selling square feet embedded with service layers. By that, what I mean is, okay, I'm buying a flat here, but all my laundry issues are taken care by the community or by the developer or whatever, the facility management or the lifestyle management team. My household chores are managed by the virtual assistant. If these things we can do, then it will be a great value proposition, and it will be much more easy living in our communities compared to our, the other ones. So this is one of the, the thing which is most dear, and I think the next big thing for our entire company as a whole is to make the entire aspect of living very easy, right? So these three are the most important things which I wanted to talk about from a perspective of where we are going as a brand. Right? Just to reiterate, the first thing is intentional design, where we are actively taking information and feedback from you all on how to make products better. Some of it might be possible in that project, some of it we might use it for future projects. But the idea is to take people's inputs and then design. That's the first thing. The second thing is to make the entire pre-handover process, that is from the point of when somebody becomes a lead to the point when somebody, purchases and until handover, making that entire process very seamless, very digital first, right? That's something very important for us. And the third and most important one is the entire aspect of living and the concept of ease of living. And the future where we are going to land is provide a digital virtual assistant, virtual home manager to manage a home. So this was brief of what I was talking. And then eventually ease of living should be merged with experience of living. Of course, some of these programs we will be able to do only at greater scale, because more is the scale, lesser would be, you'll be having economies of scale, and you'll be able to, provide far more services. Because we were even contemplating, like, see, especially in the west of Hyderabad, we have close to 2,500, apartments, right? And we have quite a few launches. Again, we intend to launch each project, every year in this location. So we are thinking like, okay, once we have like 5,000 apartment holders, why? Because now I see in our Spire, WhatsApp group, people are talking a lot about these days on schools. So we're thinking, okay, what can we do about schools? Because see, we want to give a holistic solution to customer. It's not just the space. Those days are getting over. So when somebody is living here, they need to be rest assured, okay, this is the school admission I'm going to get. This is this is a sort of ecosystem I'm being exposed to. This is a sort of community I'm going to stay in. So can we handle that? So we are exploring now, okay, what solutions can we provide around schools? How do we partner with, see again, we as a developer don't intend to set up schools because that's not our core business, but we can definitely partner with various schools and explore the synergies. And in Pocharam, which is on the east of Hyderabad, where we are doing our first project Springs, and we have a lot of land bank there. There also we are contemplating on what are all the things which people need, right? So right from social infra standpoint to infrastructure like schools, right? And I see a lot of our NRI clients asking for assistance when it comes to renting their flats or maybe reselling their flats after handover. So all of these areas is what we are exploring. Like I'll share an interesting case study also. In Spire, now that handovers have begun, people are, we were seeing in the groups that I was reading in the group, I see people were discussing around the entire housekeeping, interiors and all of that. So we quickly curated list of all the pujas which one can happen, who are all the pujaris, and who are all the vendors who can really help you with all of that, and started sharing with customers. They really, it really, made their entire moving in process little more convenient. So the idea is to get more and more into serviceability. What is it that our clients want, and how can we go there, right? And of course, with greater scale and greater investments in technology, we will be able to go up to the last mile service. That's the vision of the company. And then the entire aspect from ease of living to experience of living. Can a school be embedded into the apartment purchase? Can a resort be embedded? Because another thing I keep hearing is, okay, given that, especially in the west side of the project, these are, high density living. In high density living, some of the amenities might not be given because for the paucity of space, right? So we are contemplating again at a scale of 5,000 apartments. Once we reach there, why don't we, lease out a land in the nearby vicinity, something like, a 15-20 minute drive, and, just build out like a club, like something like a Jubilee Hills Club, right? Where people can travel on weekends, and there are more amenities there, right? They can bring their friends, they can probably, come along with their neighbors. So it's to create that entire ecosystem. That is what we are looking at, and that we want to eventually move into the concept of experience of living, so that, it becomes really great value to live in an ASBL community versus a non-ASBL community. And again, by the way, this greatly adds even to the social equity and to the actual equity returns also. And then the next, another key aspect which we keep hearing on is, see, we as a ASBL take pride in being wealth creators. That's our fundamental agenda. So people who purchase with us, it's not just that we give a great product in time, but it's even important to make sure that, to do whatever is possible to make sure that the properties get their due appreciation, and they appreciate more than any other product in that vicinity. So we have begun hugely ramping up our investments on the brand side, because more is the brand value, more will be the return on the investment also. And this is where I would want the help of all our family members, right? So as ASBL, we will be doing our part in investing in our brand and greatly improving the brand visibility and creating a remarkable brand. But this is where I would want all of you all, please spread the word. Whatever you feel, you find good here, please do your part, because see, this is a program which we all have to do collectively. One person alone will only take us to a certain case, right? Because each time whatever are the goods when we go and talk on various platforms, it's building the social equity. See, others are seeing, okay, these are the good. Please talk only whatever you feel is good, right? If you think this particular thing these people are not doing, yeah, you don't, I'm not, and feel free to critique also, because see, again, critiquing is also very, very important. That's how we get better. So feel free to talk about your opinions. That's something which I keep requesting all our family members. So kindly share your views, your opinions on various platforms, so that, the message will go into the broader world, and we can build a great brand and thereby even enhance the entire return on our investment. And then eventually, we would want to go public in the year 2026 or 2027. We have already begun doing the due, work in that line and setting up the entire compliance structure and all of that. And, in 26 or 27, plus minus a year, we intend to go public and really, create a great value for our shareholder and, even to our customers on the larger side from a brand standpoint. So that's something, again, very much in our line. And we take pride in this factor that we are one of the most compliant company in this sector in the country. Right? We are the first company where our CRM is totally digitized, and real-time the information is shared with our banking partners. And you would have seen, like, most of our projects are financed by our banking partners. So we are very financial institution first company. So, and we have a fully live digitized CRM, and we are the only company in the country doing that, where the bank need not ask anybody on the last month MIS. They just have a user ID password and they can take in all the data. So we take matter of pride in all these sort of innovations, process innovations what we have done, and we really want to become a sort of a super company when it comes to the industry performance. So pretty much, right, that's it from my side. I didn't want to make it too long. So just to give you a heads up of how your brand is going forward, what are the key initiatives we are taking, what is our direction, I just wanted to share that. So yeah, so we've got the intents, we've got the intelligence, intent, and now your faith also. So looking forward to serve you even better. And please feel free to, there's an email ID called ceo@asbl.in. Right? Any suggestion or feedback, please feel free to send it to that. I might not reply to most of the mails, but I'll read all of them. And whatever is possible in that project, we'll try to implement. Whatever, some of the things which we can't, then we'll do it in the next one. So that is pretty much from my side. And thank you so much for coming, and namaste. So before I probably go down, I would like to call my father, who is my hero, and my biggest rival also. So we have a lot of competition in the family. And now again, I'm happy to announce that last 2 years I've been doing better than my father. It gives the, so I would really thank all of you all for supporting us in the journey. So I would like, please daddy come. So my daddy was my mentor, and from when I started working, he was one of my biggest rival also. Right, so I'll share a story with, so I was not very good at studying. One of the backbenchers. So to probably, bring some motivation to me, he started, when I was 7th class, he started conducting something called business tuitions. So he used to give me business case studies of his company and ask me to come up with solutions. That really inspired me from that day. And and he kept saying from when I was very young, like, R&D. మనకి తెలిసింది తెలియంది, but he always used to tell R&D. డబ్బు లేకపోయినా you tell me, I'll put, but do R&D. And I'm proud to announce that we have the highest R&D budget in this sector in the country. And the entire digitization what we have done, there's nobody, all the big players in this country are at least 3 to 5 years behind us. So the little stories and the little things what he has been saying greatly inspired us. Daddy, maybe you can say a couple of words.
ఈరోజు ఇక్కడ విచ్చేసిన ASBL ఫ్యామిలీ మెంబర్స్ అందరికీ నా ఆత్మీయ నమస్కారాలు. గుడ్ ఈవినింగ్ టు ఆల్. ఇప్పటి వరకు మీ అందరినీ మనందరినీ కస్టమర్, క్లయింట్ అంటున్నారు. కాదు, ఈ రోజు నుంచి మనందరం ASBL ఫ్యామిలీ మెంబర్స్. అవునా? గట్టిగా చప్పట్లతో మనం అభినందించుకోవాలి. వీఆర్ వన్ ఫ్యామిలీ, ASBL వన్ ఫ్యామిలీ. ఇదే భగవద్గీతలో కృష్ణుడు చెప్పినట్టు వసుదైక కుటుంబం. ASBL అంతా మన ఒక కుటుంబం. ఈరోజు ఈ కుటుంబ సభ్యులు ఇక్కడ కలవడం, ఇంత అద్భుతంగా మీ యొక్క ఫీడ్బ్యాక్, మీరు చెప్పేదంతా ఎంతో అద్భుతంగా, వారికి ఎంతో ఇన్స్పిరేషన్గా చెప్పినందుకు, ఇక్కడ విచ్చేసినందుకు యాజ్ ASBL చైర్మన్గా మరొక్కసారి నా కృతజ్ఞతలు మీ అందరికీ తెలియజేస్తున్నాను. నా వ్యక్తిగత పరిచయానికి వస్తే, నా పేరు విజయభాస్కర్ రెడ్డి, అశోక బిల్డర్స్ చైర్మన్, ASBL చైర్మన్, పిరమిడ్ స్పిరిచువల్ సొసైటీస్ ఆర్గనైజేషన్ అయిన ఒక స్పిరిచువల్ ఆర్గనైజేషన్కు చైర్మన్గా ప్రస్తుతం ఈ 3 చైర్మన్ పోస్టులో నా ప్రయాణం సాగుతుంది. అయితే బేసికలీ ఐఎమ్ ఏ సివిల్ ఇంజనీర్. ఎట్ ది ఏజ్ ఆఫ్ 18 years I joined the government in municipal corporation as a town planning officer, served for 16 years, then resigned, quit the job, then started Ashoka Builders Company. హైదరాబాద్లో దాదాపు మోర్ దెన్ 40 to 50 బిల్డింగ్స్ కన్స్ట్రక్షన్ చేశాం. అలా చేస్తూ వన్ ఆఫ్ ది ఓల్డెస్ట్ బిల్డర్గా ఉన్నాం. అయితే అజితేష్కు చిన్నప్పటి నుంచి నేను ఒకటే చెప్పేది, ఎంప్లాయీగా ఉండొద్దు, ఎంప్లాయర్గా ఉండాలి. నేను అదే చేశాను. నేను మంచి క్లాస్ 1 ఆఫీసర్ ఉద్యోగం రిజైన్ చేసి ఐ స్టార్టెడ్ బిజినెస్. మనం కొన్ని వేల మందికి ఎంప్లాయ్మెంట్ ఇవ్వాలన్న ఒక ఇన్స్పిరేషన్ ఆ 5th క్లాస్ నుంచి ఆయనకు చెప్పడం, అక్షరాల ఈరోజు ఆ చెప్పిన దాన్ని ప్రూవ్ చేసినందుకు మా సన్ను నేను మీ అందరి సమక్షంలో ఐఎమ్ రియలీ అప్రిషియేటింగ్. 20 సంవత్సరాల కళ నిజం చేశాడు. అంటే నేను చాలామందికి చెప్తున్నాను, ఎందుకంటే డెఫినెట్లీ నాకంటే చిన్న ఏజ్ వాళ్ళు చాలామంది ఉన్నారు. మనం పిల్లలకు చిన్నప్పటి నుంచే మనమే గైడ్, స్కూల్లో టీచర్ ఏం చెప్తుంది? సబ్జెక్ట్ చెప్తుంది. మారల్ ఇంజనీర్స్ ఎవ్రీథింగ్, ఏం కావాలి, ఏం చెయ్యాలి అని చెప్పేది తల్లిదండ్రుల బాధ్యత. సేమ్ మా ఫ్యామిలీలో మా డాటర్ కూడా అమెరికాలో న్యూయార్క్ యూనివర్సిటీలో ఎంఎస్ చేసింది. ఈ బాబు కూడా పర్డ్యూ యూనివర్సిటీలో డిడ్ గ్రాడ్యుయేషన్. దెన్ ఇలా అమెరికా వెళ్ళే రోజే చెప్పాను, ఏ స్థితిలోనైనా మనం పుట్టిన దేశానికి సర్వీస్ చేయాలన్నా రిటర్న్ వస్తానంటేనే పంపిస్తానని ఇంటర్మీడియట్ తర్వాత పంపించడం, మళ్ళీ దేశానికి రావడం, సేవ చేయడం. అంటే నా కొడుకు గురించి గొప్ప చెప్పడం కాదు, ఏదైతే మనం పిల్లలకు నూరు పోస్తామో, ఏది చెప్తామో అక్షరాల 90% వారు సక్సెస్ చేస్తారు. కాబట్టి యాజ్ ఎ పేరెంట్ మన పిల్లలకు మనమే గైడ్. అది అక్షరాల మా ఫ్యామిలీలో ప్రూవ్ అయింది. దెన్ ASBL విజన్, మేము రోజు ఇద్దరం కలిసి వాకింగ్ చేస్తాం, ఆల్మోస్ట్ ఆల్ వీక్లీ 6 days. వారికి ఒకటే చెప్తాను, ఈ దేశంలో 100% బిజినెస్ వాల్యూస్ చేస్తున్న కంపెనీ ఏదండి చెప్పండి? టాటాస్. అవునా? 150 సంవత్సరాల కంపెనీ టాటాస్. నేను ఎప్పుడు ఆయనకి చెప్తాను, అయ్యా నువ్వు ఎన్ని రోజులు చేసినా ఒక టాటా కంపెనీగా ASBL ఎదగాల తప్ప వేరే ఇంకొక మెథడ్ కాదు. టాటా ఈజ్ యువర్ ఇన్స్పిరేషన్, రతన్ టాటా ఈజ్ అవర్ మెంటర్. ఈ 2 ప్రిన్సిపల్స్ పాటించాలని రోజుకు ఒకసారి చెప్తాను. పర్ఫెక్ట్గా ట్యాక్సెస్ కట్టాలి. గవర్నమెంట్కి ఎక్కడ ఏది వేరే మెథడ్లు ఉండొద్దు. ట్యాక్స్ కట్టిన తర్వాత ఆల్ రూల్స్ పాటించిన తర్వాత వచ్చిన డబ్బే మన డబ్బు తప్ప వేరే ఇంకో మార్గాన వద్దు. ఈ మధ్యన చిన్న ఇన్సిడెంట్ చెప్తాను. ఇన్కమ్ ట్యాక్స్ వారు వారిని రైడ్ చేయాలని ఒక 2 months స్టడీ చేశారు. చేయాలన్నా వద్దా అని. వాళ్ళు స్టడీ చేసిన తర్వాత వాళ్ళ కమిషనర్ చెప్పారంట, సార్ ఈ బాబు దగ్గర ఏమీ లేదు, క్యాష్ లేదు, పోస్ట్ లేదు, పర్ఫెక్ట్ ట్రాన్స్పరెంట్ కంపెనీ, వాడిని రైడ్ చేయడం కరెక్ట్ కాదని చెప్పడం, కమిషనర్ గారు మా CEOని పిలిచడం, వారిని అప్రిషియేట్ చేయడం, అది ఎక్కడ జనరల్గా బిజినెస్ ఇండస్ట్రీలో జరగదు. అది ట్రాన్స్పరెన్సీ. అంటే ఎందుకు చెప్తున్నాను, మనం చెప్పినవన్నీ అక్షరాలా పాటిస్తున్నాం. అలా ASBLను రోజు చెప్తాను, బెస్ట్ లొకేషన్లో ల్యాండ్ తీసుకోవాలి, ఇంటర్నేషనల్ లెవెల్లో ప్లానింగ్ ఉండాలి, గ్లోబల్ స్టాండర్డ్స్లో కన్సల్టెంట్స్ ఉండాలి, ఫీడ్బ్యాక్ మన ఫ్యామిలీ మెంబర్స్, కస్టమర్స్ ఎలా చెప్తే అలా తీసుకొని డిజైన్ చేయాలి. రాబోయే రోజుల్లో మొత్తం టెక్నాలజీ బేస్ ఉండాలి బిల్డింగ్స్ అని. ఎందుకంటే మనం గ్లోబల్ స్టాండర్డ్, ASBL మీన్స్ ఇస్ ద గ్లోబల్ స్టాండర్డ్. కన్స్ట్రక్షన్, మెయింటెనెన్స్, క్వాలిటీ, లివింగ్ స్టాండర్డ్స్, ఎవ్రీథింగ్ షుడ్ బి ఇన్ పార్ విత్ గ్లోబల్. నేను రోజు ఆయనకి చెప్పేది ఆల్మోస్ట్ ఆల్ ఎవ్రీ వీక్ చెప్తుంటాను ఈ లెసన్స్. కాబట్టి ఈ కొత్త యంగ్ కంపెనీని వీళ్ళ ఆఫీస్లో గొప్ప విషయం ఏంటంటే, ఈయననే ఓల్డెస్ట్ మ్యాన్, 33 years. అందరూ 26, 25, 27, అబో 35 yearsకు వాళ్ళ దగ్గర జాబ్ ఇయ్యరు. ఎందుకు? ఇంటెన్షన్ ఏంది? కొత్త పిల్లలు తీసుకోవాలి, యంగర్ టాలెంట్ తీసుకోవాలి, యంగర్ టాలెంట్ను ట్రైన్ చేయాలి, వాళ్ళని లీడర్స్ తయారు చేయాలనేది ఇంకొక ఇంటెన్షన్. ఇప్పుడు వాళ్ళ ఆఫీస్లో చూస్తాం, సాఫ్ట్వేర్ కంపెనీ మాదిరి ఉంటుంది, 300 మంది పనిచేస్తారు, ఎంతోమంది స్టార్టప్స్, ఎంతోమంది కొత్త పిల్లలకు ప్లాట్ఫామ్, వారిని ఎడ్యుకేట్ చేయడం, ఎలా బిజినెస్ చేయాలి ఎలా అనేది, అది కూడా వారు చాలా గొప్పగా చేస్తున్నారు. మనందరం యాజ్ ఎ ఫ్యామిలీ మెంబర్స్ ఒక యంగ్ కంపెనీని ఏది ఉన్నా, ఈరోజు నుంచి అందరం ఫ్యామిలీ మెంబర్సా మనం? అవునా కాదా? గట్టిగా చప్పట్లతో ఒకసారి మనల్ని అభినందించుకోవాలి. వీఆర్ ASBL ఫ్యామిలీ మెంబర్స్. అజితేష్ అందరికంటే చిన్నవాడు ఉండొచ్చు, కొందరికంటే పెద్దవాడు ఉండొచ్చు. వాళ్ళ యొక్క ఈమెయిల్ ఐడికి ఏ సలహా ఉన్నా, ఏ ఆలోచన వచ్చినా మీరు షేర్ చేసుకోవచ్చు. వారు మీకు ఆన్సర్ ఇస్తారు, లేదా ఇంకో కొత్త ప్రాజెక్టులో చేస్తారు. ఇన్నోవేటివ్గా ఉండాలి. రోజు అదే చెప్తాను, బీ ఇన్నోవేటివ్. R&D చెయ్యి, నేను ఫైనాన్స్ చేస్తాను. మొత్తం గ్లోబల్లో బిల్డింగ్స్ ఎలా ఉన్నాయి, ఎలా కడుతున్నారు, ఇంకెలా చేస్తున్నారు మీద రీసెర్చ్ చేయాలని చెప్తుంటాను. దానికో సపరేట్ టీం కూడా డిప్లాయ్ చేస్తున్నారు. ఇలా ఈ ASBL అనేది జనరల్గా రియల్ ఎస్టేట్లో ఒక్క జనరేషన్ తర్వాత, సెకండ్ జనరేషన్ తర్వాత కంపెనీస్ ఉండవు నార్మల్లీ. ఇది ఒక 100 సంవత్సరాలు ఈ ASBL అనే కంపెనీ ఈ భూమి మీద ఉండాలి. లక్షలాది వేలాది మందికి మనం హౌస్ ప్రొవైడ్ చేయాలనేదే మా యొక్క ఫ్యామిలీ యొక్క ముఖ్య ఉద్దేశం. యాజ్ అ ఫాదర్గా నేను ఆయనతోటి, ఎందుకంటే ఐఎమ్ ఆల్సో వెరీ స్ట్రాంగ్ ఇన్ ఫైనాన్షియల్లీ, ఆయనతోటి ఏ డబ్బు నాకు అవసరం ఉండదు. ఒకే ఒక కోరిక మీ అందరి సమక్షంలో అడుగుతున్నాను. 2030కి 10,000 మంది ASBL కుటుంబం కావాలి. అవునా? మరి చప్పట్లు కొట్టండి ఒకసారి గట్టిగా. కావాలన్నా వద్దా? కావాలి. నెంబర్ 1. 2027కు పబ్లిక్ ఇష్యూ పోవాలి. ఎందుకంటే మనందరం ఆ కంపెనీలో భాగస్వాములు కావాలి, పార్ట్నర్స్ కావాలి. రెండో ఉద్దేశం. మూడో ఉద్దేశం 10,000 మందికి డైరెక్ట్ ఇండైరెక్ట్ ఎంప్లాయ్మెంట్ ఇవ్వాలి. ASBL యొక్క లక్ష్యం. ఈ 3 లక్ష్యాలతో 2030కి వరకు ఒక తయారు చేసాం వే ఫార్వర్డ్. ఆ యొక్క దిశగా పనిచేస్తుంది. మళ్ళీ 2030 తర్వాత ఏం చేయాలని ఆ ప్రణాళికలు తయారు చేస్తాం. ఇలా రోజు ఎప్పుడు కలిసినా ఎప్పుడు ఇదే ఆలోచన, బెస్ట్ ప్రోడక్ట్ ఇవ్వాలనే చెప్తాను. చేసిన తర్వాతనే డోంట్ సీ ప్రాఫిట్స్, ఫస్ట్ బెస్ట్ ప్రోడక్ట్ డెలివరీ చేసిన తర్వాత మిగిలిందే కంపెనీకి డబ్బు అనేది నేను రోజు ఆయనకు ప్రతి క్షణంలో చెప్పే విషయాలు ఇవి. ఇలా ఎందుకు చెప్తున్నానంటే మనందరం వారిని దీవించి వారికి బ్లెస్సింగ్ ఇచ్చి ఈ ASBL అనే కంపెనీ ఒక ఈ దేశంలో ఒక ఉన్నతమైన ఒక ఆదర్శమైన కంపెనీగా ఉండాలి. మన ఫ్యామిలీస్ అందరు హ్యాపీగా ఉండాలి ASBL ప్రాజెక్ట్స్లో అన్నదే ఒక ముఖ్య ఉద్దేశం. దీనితో పాటు ఒక స్పిరిచువల్ ఆర్గనైజేషన్ ఉందండి, మెడిటేషన్ పిరమిడ్ స్పిరిచువల్ సొసైటీస్ ఆర్గనైజేషన్. దానికి కూడా నేను చైర్మన్. ఇక్కడి నుంచి 60 కిలోమీటర్స్లో కడతాల్ అనే గ్రామంలో 100 ఎకరాలలో దాని హెడ్ క్వార్టర్ ఉంది. మా సంస్థలో దాదాపు 1 కోటి మంది మెడిటేటర్స్ ఉంటారు. ఎవ్రీ ఇయర్ డిసెంబర్లో యాన్యువల్ కాన్ఫరెన్స్ అవుతుంది. మొన్న జరిగిన డిసెంబర్ ఈవెంట్లో 7 లక్షల ప్లేట్ల భోజనం పెట్టాం 11 రోజుల్లో. అక్కడ కూడా ఎన్నో సోషల్ వర్క్స్ చేస్తున్నాం. అక్కడ యూత్కి అంతా ఒక హెడ్ క్వార్టర్ తయారు చేయాలని, యూత్కి అంతా ఎంప్లాయ్మెంట్ క్రియేట్ చేయాలని, యూత్ను సరైన మార్గంలో ఉంచాలని రకరకాల ఆ ప్రాజెక్ట్స్ రకరకాల విధిగా స్పిరిచువల్ ఆర్గనైజేషన్స్లో కూడా యాక్టివ్గా ఉన్నాం. ఈ మధ్యన అజితేష్ కూడా స్పిరిచువల్ ఆర్గనైజేషన్స్కు ఎంతో సపోర్ట్ చేస్తున్నాడు. ఈ విధంగా మా యొక్క కుటుంబం అనుకోండి, మన కుటుంబం అందరం ఒకటే కోరిక, ఈ ప్రపంచమంతా శాంతిగా ఉండాలి, ప్రతి ఒక్కరూ సుఖ సంతోషాలతో ఉండాలన్నదే ధ్యేయం తప్ప ఇంకా మరొకటి కాదు. ఈరోజు ఇంత పెద్ద మొత్తంలో ఎలా ఉంటుందో అని చెప్పి ఫస్ట్ టైం స్టార్ట్ చేసిన ఈ ASBL ఫ్యామిలీ ఫంక్షన్ ఇంత అద్భుతంగా సక్సెస్ చేసినందుకు యాజ్ ఎ చైర్మన్గా ASBL తరఫున మరొకసారి మీ అందరికీ నమస్కరిస్తూ సెలవు తీసుకుంటున్నాను. థ్యాంక్ యూ వన్ అండ్ ఆల్. వచ్చే సంవత్సరం మళ్ళా 5,000 మందితో ASBL ఫ్యామిలీ ఫంక్షన్ చేసుకుందామా? ఎస్, 5,000 ఫ్యామిలీ మెంబర్స్. ఇలా 10,000 మంది 2027 లోపల కావాలని వారికి ఇచ్చే చిన్న టార్గెట్. థ్యాంక్ యూ.
థ్యాంక్ యూ డాడ్. సో అయ్యా ఈ ఈవెంట్కి ఇన్స్పిరేషన్ కూడా మా ఫాదరే. సో ఇట్ వాజ్ హిస్ ఐడియా. సో వీ ఇంప్లిమెంటెడ్ దట్. సో థ్యాంక్ యూ ఫర్ ద ఐడియా. And so before I conclude, I would just see all of this is not possible without our team. I think I'm super blessed because of my team. They are exceptionally good and most of them are better than me, and that I take a great pride in that. So I would like to call my team onto the stage. First I would like to call my partner Anil. Then I would like to call our finance head Pratap, who greatly supports us in all our the scale of the company. So Pratap has been an exceptionally and highly talented resource. Next I would like to call Krishna, who heads our engineering and operations. So he's the guy who's handling all the major planning and design and execution of all our projects. Me and Krishna started our careers together. So, after passing out of OU, this was, we were the first interview what he did. And from then on, our journeys, were started together. So Krishna heads our engineering. And I would like to call Ashish. Ashish heads our entire sales initiative. Ashish, please come on to the dais. So Ashish comes with great, close to 12 years experience in the entire real estate division, right, pan-India, and he has a background in hospitality as well in the first 3-4 years. So he joined us a year back, and he has been greatly contributing to the entire sales endeavor. Then I would like to call upon Anant. Anant heads our entire marketing initiative. So he's been doing great strides in spreading the brand and taking it out there into the people, and he comes up with all the innovative programs like ROTC, the entire digital conferences, and they've been greatly working to improve the entire production value. And then I would like to call upon Ashutosh, who heads our entire ASBL. Mica. E2 comes from Mica. So you would have seen the stand up. So family event kada informal ga veedu kuda ila chestuntadu. Yeah. So last but not the least, I would like to call upon Chandra. So Chandra is a tech expert and he used to work in Australia before working together. So Chandra heads our tech company in Circles. Now the technology which we developed there has become mature enough, and we started doing business in the US. We've got 4 clients in the US, and we are one of the major technology service providers for the entire national highway projects and big metro projects through our Japanese partner. So Chandra leads our entire tech initiative from our InCircles perspective. So this is a team which it's their effort which is making me stand here. So I owe them a lot, and they are the people who are serving you all and building the entire products. So Mandar side Kelly, thank you so much. And next year we hope to do far bigger event. So thank you all for coming. So I wouldn't hold the stage too long, and it will be followed by the music band Theory. Anybody who would want to talk to me, I would be sitting in the lobby. Please feel to come over. But yeah, please have dinner and enjoy the music band. Check.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, can we hear it for the entire team of ASBL?
Thank you so much, Andy. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much, Sabrina.
Thank you so much.
It's always a pleasure to work with you. Thank you.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, first of all, give a huge round of applause for Ajitesh, because he has shared his vision with the extended family of ASBL. I think you can do better than that. Yeah, thank you. And of course, we would like to even thank your father for being such an inspiration for all of us who were watching him. And yeah, of course, I am assuming the whistle was not for me. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was the wonderful team of ASBL. And there are few announcements which I want to make. I know you're eagerly waiting for the band to take over and entertain all of you. But I can see that the kids might be a little hungrier. So we have just opened the dinner. Check. We have opened dinner, so please put some fuel. Miss? Check. So please do fuel up. Put some fuel into your tummies. And a good news for all the kids who were a little upset when we had entered all the carnival games outside. So we're going to just open it for a few more minutes. All right, because our lovely band is going to take a few minutes to settle down. Until then, you can please enjoy the ambience for the kids outside and have some meal. And I will be joining you on the other side of this little break until we get this extravagant performance for all of you guys. Thank you so much. And please make the most out of this break. Have your dinner ASAP. And of course, the kids, be a little busy with the games for you outside. All right, I'll see you in a bit. All right, ladies and gentlemen, a small announcement before you leave this arena. We have a small token of thank you for everyone sitting over here, all the family members. So before you leave Anvaya Convention, before you leave this celebration, at the reception, there's a small little token of thank you, a gift waiting for you. So please do not forget to collect that before you leave. Thank you very much.
Apartments, right? And we have quite a few launches. Again, we intend to launch each project every year in this location. So we are thinking like, okay, once we have like 5,000 apartment holders, why? Because now I see in our Spire WhatsApp group, people are talking a lot about these days on schools. So we're thinking, okay, what can we do about schools? Because see, we want to give a holistic solution to customer. It's not just the space. Those days are getting over. So when somebody is living here, they need to be rest assured, okay, this is the school admission I'm going to get. This is this is a sort of ecosystem I'm being exposed to. This is a sort of community I'm going to stay in. So can we handle that? So we are exploring now, okay, what solutions can we provide around schools? How do we partner with, see again, we as a developer don't intend to set up schools because that's not our core business, but we can definitely partner with various schools and explore the synergies. And in Pocharam, which is on the east of Hyderabad, where we are doing our first project Springs, and we have a lot of land bank there. There also we are contemplating on what are all the things which people need, right? So right from social infra standpoint to infrastructure like schools, right? And I see a lot of our NRI clients asking for assistance when it comes to renting their flats or maybe reselling their flats after handover. So all of these areas is what we are exploring. Like I'll share an interesting case study also. In Spire, now that handovers have begun, people are, we were seeing in the groups that I was reading in the group, I see people were discussing around the entire housekeeping, interiors and all of that. So we quickly curated list of all the pujas which one can happen, who are all the pujaris, and who are all the vendors who can really help you with all of that, and started sharing with customers. They really, it really, made their entire moving in process little more convenient. So the idea is to get more and more into serviceability. What is it that our clients want, and how can we go there, right? And of course, with greater scale and greater investments in technology, we will be able to go up to the last mile service. That's the vision of the company. And then the entire aspect from ease of living to experience of living. Can a school be embedded into the apartment purchase? Can a resort be embedded? Because another thing I keep hearing is, okay, given that, especially in the west side of the project, these are, high density living. In high density living, some of the amenities might not be given because for the paucity of space, right? So we are contemplating again at a scale of 5,000 apartments. Once we reach there, why don't we, lease out a land in the nearby vicinity, something like, a 15-20 minute drive, and, just build out like a club, like something like a Jubilee Hills club, right? Where people can travel on weekends, and there are more amenities there, right? They can bring their friends, they can probably, come along with their neighbors. So it's to create that entire ecosystem. That is what we are looking at, and that we want to eventually move into the concept of experience of living, so that, it becomes really great value to live in an ASBL community versus a non-ASBL community. And again, by the way, this greatly adds even to the social equity and to the actual equity returns also. And then the next, another key aspect which we keep hearing on is, see, we as a ASBL take pride in being wealth creators. That's our fundamental agenda. So people who purchase with us, it's not just that we give a great product in time, but it's even important to make sure that, to do whatever is possible to make sure that the properties get their due appreciation, and they appreciate more than any other product in that vicinity. So we have begun hugely ramping up our investments on the brand side, because more is the brand value, more will be the return on the investment also. And this is where I would want the help of all our family members, right? So as ASBL, we will be doing our part in investing in our brand and greatly improving the brand visibility and creating a remarkable brand. But this is where I would want all of you all, please spread the word. Whatever you feel, you find good here, please do your part, because see, this is a program which we all have to do collectively. One person alone will only take us to a certain case, right? Because each time we, whatever are the goods when we go and talk on various platforms, it's building the social equity. See, others are seeing, okay, these are the good. Please talk only whatever you feel is good, right? If you think this particular thing these people are not doing, yeah, you don't, I'm not, and feel free to critique also, because see, again, critiquing is also very, very important. That's how we get better. So feel free to talk about your opinions. That's something which I keep requesting all our family members. So kindly share your views, your opinions on various platforms, so that, the message will go into the broader world, and we can build a great brand and thereby even enhance the entire return on our investment. And then eventually, we would want to go public in the year 2026 or 2027. We have already begun doing the due, work in that line and setting up the entire compliance structure and all of that. And, in 26 or 27, plus minus a year, we intend to go public and really, create a great value for our shareholder and, even to our customers on the larger side from a brand standpoint. So that's something, again, very much in our line. And we take pride in this factor that we are one of the most compliant company in this sector in the country. Right? We are the first company where our CRM is totally digitized, and real-time the information is shared with our banking partners. And you would have seen, like, most of our projects are financed by our banking partners. So we are very financial institution first company. So, and we have a fully live digitized CRM, and we are the only company in the country doing that, where the bank need not ask anybody on the last month MIS. They just have a user ID password and they can take in all the data. So we take matter of pride in all these sort of innovations, process innovations what we have done, and we really want to become a sort of a super company when it comes to the industry performance. So pretty much, right, that's it from my side. I didn't want to make it too long. So just to give you a heads up of how your brand is going forward, what are the key initiatives we are taking, what is our direction, I just wanted to share that. So yeah, so we've got the intents, we've got the intelligence, intent, and now your faith also. So looking forward to serve you even better, and please feel free to, there.
Chaliya, niyam pensum pe tolikina tolipan. చందనమే పచ్చదనమే తొలి తొలి వలపై పచ్చదనమే పచ్చిక నవ్వుల పచ్చదనమే ఎదుగు సమత చెదివి పచ్చందనమే పచ్చదనమే ఎదిగే పరువం పచ్చదనమే ఈ చిరునవ్వు పచ్చదనమే ఎదుగు సమత చెదివి ఎదుగు సమత చెదివే ఎదుగు సమత చెదివే ముక్కులే పిల్లవాకు పువ్వ పూసిన ఎర్ర రోజా పూత గులాబీ పసిపాలం ఎర్రాని రూపం ఉడికే కోపం ఎర్రాని రూపం ఉడికే కోపం సంధ్యావన్న మంత్రాలు వింటే ఎర్రని పంట పారమంటే కాంచనాల జిలుగు పచ్చ కుండవంతి గోరంత పచ్చ 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 పచ్చ. ఆల్రైట్, ఎంతమంది తెలుగు వాళ్ళని ఇవాళ ఇక్కడ? మళ్ళీ ఒకసారి గట్టిగా అరుస్తారు అందరూ ఒకసారి కలిసి. సో నేను అన్ని తెలుగు పాటలే పాడాలన్నమాట, అంతే కదా? సో మీరు కూడా నాతో పాటు పాడతారా? Are you guys ready to sing with me? Can you all do this in the count of 3? 1, 2, 3. Sakhiya, kauni chelipandi. Sakhiya, cheliya, ni umpe sumpe tonikina tolipandi. సాగరవర్ణం మొయిలేని అంబరవర్ణం మయూరగళమే వర్ణం గుమ్మాడి పువ్వ తొలి వర్ణం పుర కళపై వర్ణం చేరేని కన్నే గగనం నన్ను చేరే కన్నే భువనం. సంధ్యావన్న మంత్రాలు వింటే ఎర్రని పంట పాదమంటే కాంచనాల జిలుగు పచ్చ కొండబంతి గోరంత పచ్చ పచ్చ పచ్చ. సఖియా చెలియా కౌగిలి 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 చెలిపండి. సఖియా చెలియా నీ ఉంటే సొంతే తొలిపిన తొలిపండి.
Thank you all very much. A very good evening to you all, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. How are you all doing tonight? Amazing. Thank you so much for having us here. We are Theory and we are ready to rock your night. But are you guys ready to rock with us? Alright, so we'll be doing so many songs that everyone knows, so please join us whenever you can. We'll pass the mic to you all. And whenever you feel like dancing, if you could do some dancing, that's amazing too. So this next song, I would like to dedicate it to all my lovely ladies out here. Make some noise! This one's for you guys.
Spend the weekend getting even new. We spend the late nights making things right between us. Alright? Now it's all that back they need. Girls, are y'all ready? Sing with me. 'Cause girls like you run around guys like me. Somehow when I come through, I need a girl like you. Girls like you, not funny, you need to whatever when I come through, I need a girl like you, Say, everybody come on. 'Cause I need a girl like you, 'Cause I need a girl like you. Join me, I'll pass the mic to you all. Let's sing together. Jo dil se lage, bas ye to hai hai hai. Jo dil na lage, bas ye to bye bye bye. Aane do, dil mein aa jaane do, ye to muskura do. Hai 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 hai, jaane do, dil se chal jaane do. Oh my God, you guys are amazing. Let's do this with the band. Everyone, 1, 2, 3. Love you's in the beat. 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 Maybe I'm barely alive. Maybe you've taken my shit for the last time. Maybe I know that I'm drunk. Maybe I know you're the one. Maybe I'm thinking it's better if you drive. 'Cause girls like you run around guys like me. Somehow when I come through, I need a girl like you. Yeah, girls like you, not funny. Me too, whatever when I come through. 'Cause I need a girl like you. 'Cause girls like you run around guys like me. Somehow when I come through, I need a girl like you. Yeah, girls like you, not funny. Me too, whatever when I come through, I need a girl like you. Yeah, 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 sing, yeah, 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 everybody, yeah, yeah, yeah. 'Cause I need a girl like you. Yeah, 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 yeah. 'Cause I need a girl like you. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
applause for you guys for singing it so well. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. Okay, so this first song we heard you all singing. It was really good. Should we do some more singing together? Amazing. So please join us for this next song.
Hiriye hiriye ha, hiriye hiriye ha, hiriye hiriye ha, hiriye hiriye ha.
तेरी होके मरा जिंद जान करा तेरी होके मरा जिंद जान करा
Hiriye hiriye ha, hiriye hiriye ha, hiriye hiriye ha, hiriye hiriye ha.
निन्नावे टूट टूट गया चुन्नी में तारी गया सोचा बिच तेरी पैया हारिया
सारी सारी रात जगावे याद आना जिक्र तेरा है आए क्यों ना आए सुबह में
All the girls singing.
तेरी होके मरा जिंद जान करा तेरी होके मरा जिंद जान करा
Hiriye hiriye ha, hiriye hiriye ha, hiriye hiriye ha, hiriye hiriye ha.
तेरी यादावा मुंडा मार सोतिया तू दादा दिल लुटिया तू मैनू छड्डिया न छड्डदा तू मैनू छड्डिया न छड्डदा पहला सी तू प्यार पहले प्यार पहली कहानी मतलब कुछ चाके भी ना बन जानी मन में सी राजा तू क्यों ना मेरे बनिए रानी खुशियां ना मैं सोची तेरी यादावा मुंडा मन सोतिया तू दादा दिल लुटिया तू मैनू छड्डिया न छड्डदा तू मैनू छड्डिया न छड्डदा One more time with me तेरी यादावा मुंडा मन सोतिया तू दादा दिल लुटिया तू मैनू छड्डिया न छड्डदा तू मैनू छड्डिया न छड्डदा
This next one is one of my favorite songs by the movie Garshana. So we అందరికి తెలిసే ఉంటుంది. I want you guys to sing with me. Are you all ready? నన్ను చూస్తూ నా గుండెల్లో చూస్తూ ఏదో 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 చెయ్యతే సోకుల గాలం వేస్తూ నీ మాటల్లో చేస్తూ ఏమో ఏమో ప్రాణం తీయతే నన్ను చూస్తూ నా గుండెల్లో చేస్తూ ఏదో 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 చెయ్యతే సోకుల గాలం వేస్తూ నీ మాటల్లో చేస్తూ ఏమో ఏమో సోగా సోకు కమకము తెలిసింది నలలో నాలో. నన్ను చూస్తే నా గుండెల్లోకి చూస్తే నువ్వేదో ఏదో ఏదో చేస్తే చూపుల గాలం వేస్తే నీ మాటల్లో చేస్తే ఓయమ్మో ఏమో ప్రాణం తీయంటే వాళ్ళ సంచలే ఏమనంటారు ఈ మాయాని ఎవరి నడగారో ప్రేమే నాని ఏమనంటారు ఈ మాయాని ఎవరి నడగారో ప్రేమే నాని ప్రేమే నాని ప్రేమే నాని ప్రేమే నాని. Thank you.
All right. Are you all enjoying the music? I can't hear you guys. Are you all enjoying the music? That's really, really good to know. This next song is one of my favorites, and I'm hoping you guys are going to join me as loud as you can. So let's go. Should we start it? Are you all ready? Okay, here we go.
Thank
Thank you, everyone. Thank you. All right, before we move on to this next song, this is a question for all the kids out here, all the young boys and girls. This instrument on my right, what is this? Some of you all are saying veena, some of you all are saying sitar. So they're very similar. This is actually the sitar. Yes, okay. So we have Mr. Irfan Khan on the sitar, ladies and gentlemen. Please enjoy this next track. This is called Mosam and Escape, and this is from the movie Slumdog Millionaire. Please enjoy this one. Thank you. All right, so one more time. All the Telugu people in the house, make some noise. So, as loud as that was, we want you all to sing for this next song because this is especially dedicated to all of you. We're gonna pass the mic to you all. Are you ready? Let's go.
అందమైన ప్రేమ రాని చేయి తగిలితే. That's beautiful. అందమైన ప్రేమ రాని లేత బుగ్గపై చెమట నీరే మంచి గంధం ఓర చూపే మోక్ష మార్గం వయసుల సంగీతమే ఓహో భూమికే బాలమే వయసుల సంగీతమే ఓహో భూమికే బాలమే సాగి సారి గారి సాగి సాగి బాలి సాగి సాగమా మగరే సాగి సారి గారి సాగి సాగి బాలి సాగి సాగమా మగరే అందమైన ప్రేమ రాని ఉత్తరాలలో మంచి మాటలు కవితలు ప్రేమకెప్పుడు మనసులోన భేదముండదే ఎంగిలైన అమృతం గుండు మళ్ళీ నీ కొప్పులోన చేరితే పీచు మిఠాయి నువ్వు కొరికి ఇస్తదాని నిన్ను 1 లక్ష రూపాయలు సాగి సారి గారి సాగి 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 చూసుకోదులే రాహు కాలం కూడా కలిసి వచ్చులే ప్రేమ కొరకు హంసరాయ భారం వెళ్ళలే కాకి చేత కూడా కబురు చాలులే ప్రేమ జ్యోతి ఆరిపోదే ప్రేమ బలతం ఎన్నడూ వీడిపోదే ఇది నమ్మరానిది కాదే ఈ సత్యం ఎవరికి తెలియలేదే సాగి సారి గారి సాగి 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 సాగమా అందమైన ప్రేమ రాని చేయి తగిలితే. That's beautiful. సో మీ అందరికీ పాట తెలుసు కదా, ఒకసారి నేను పాడతా, మీరందరూ నాతో పాటు పాడతారా? అందరు పాడాలి. అందమైన ప్రేమ రాని చేయి తగిలితే లౌడా. అందమైన ప్రేమ రాని లేత బుగ్గపై చెమట నీరే ఓర చూపే వయసులా ఓహో భూమికే వయసులా ఓహో భూమికే పాలమే సాగి సారి గారి సాగి సాగి బాలి సాగి సాగమా మగరే సాగి సారి గారి సాగి సాగి బాలి సాగి సాగమా మగరే Thank you so much. Thank you.
Okay, there was a request, is it? Amazing. So we were just about to do the song, but we'll do our own version and get to it. You'll know when. But this is a medley that we have done with all the animal movie songs. So please enjoy each and every one, and make sure if you feel like singing, you should just let it out and sing with us. And also if you feel like dancing, there'll be one song where you all can dance. We could do the dancing together. So are you ready? Let's go!
तेरा इश्क आधा मेरा, ऐसे हो पूरा चंद्रमा। तारा तेरा एक तारा मेरा, बाकी अंधेरा आसमां। न तेरे संग लागे बांधे जो भी तन पे धागे, किसुर में किधरे नजरों में बहते बचा के। बदरंग में सतरंगा है इश्क, जोगी में अरगंगा है इश्क। बदरंग में सतरंगा है इश्क, जोगी में अरगंगा है इश्क। ఎవరెవరో నాకెదురైనా నువ్వు కలిసాకే మొదలైందే మెలకువలో కలలతోచే మరు జన్మేదో మొదలైంది. ఏమో ఏం చేస్తున్నానో ఇంకా ఏమేం చేస్తానో చేస్తూ ఏమైపోతానో మరి. ఎవరెవరో నాకెదురైనా నువ్వు కలిసాకే మొదలైందే మెలకువలో కలనాతో వచ్చే మరు జన్మేతో మొదలైందే. తెలీదే జతై నువ్వు ఉంటే ప్రమాదం అనేదే ఇటే రాదే. సముద్రాల కన్నా సొగసెతలోతే ఎలా ఏదుతున్నా ఉంచేస్తోందే కాల్చుతూ ఉన్నదే కౌగిలి కొలిమిలా. ఇది వరకు మనసుకులే పరవశమేదో మొదలైందే మెలకువలో కలనాతోచే మరు జన్మేదో మొదలైందే. Everybody sing it. ఏమో ఏం చేస్తున్నానో ఇంకా ఏమేం చేస్తానో చేస్తూ ఏమైపోతానో మరి. ఎవరెవరో నాకెదురైనా నువ్వు కలిసాకే మొదలైందే మెలకువలో కలనాతోచే మరు జన్మేతో మొదలైందే.
that y'all have been waiting for. Are you ready for this? This one is dedicated to all of you out here. Please enjoy and sing along.